Anole Alley. This is Bo, our 12-year-old American Pit Bull Terrier. Sam the Anole is staying out of his sight. She's moved down here to avoid being seen. No, it's not your eyesight or my ability to focus. That's steam on my camera lens. It's hot and humid, 100% humidity. We've entered the dog days of summer. Supposedly the hottest part of the summer, and it has something to do with the alignment of Sirius, the dog star, in conjunction to the Earth and Moon. I'm not sure of the validity of that, but I know these guys, the skinks, the anoles, and all the other animals here in the alley are having to deal with the heat as well. After wiping my lens again, I see the two small skinks are still out basking. At this age, they're of no threat to the anoles. As they grow into adults, that will change. Anoles and skinks are enemies in the wild. I have personally witnessed the large skinks bullying the anoles and worse, chasing the hatchlings as prey. Easy meals for them. Right now, it's not becoming a meal for a skink that worries Sam. She's having to watch out for the dogs. Also, notice her tail. She lost a bit of it a while back. It's permanently damaged now, and will probably never grow back to its original length. Her belly is full. She's eating well. Also, she's beginning a molt. The skin is starting to peel on top of her head. Suddenly, her peaceful basking is cut short. Roxy has stopped to catch her breath and drool everywhere. Poor Sam. She has to make a quick escape. That was close. If Roxy should see her, or worse, catch her, the results would have been devastating. For Sam. For Sam and the rest of the anoles, it's just life here in the alley, in the backyard, the kennel area. This is where the dogs exercise. They have free run back here just like the anoles and the skinks. That's little sister. She's come out to see what's going on below. When she sees Roxy, she knows she'd better stay put and wait for her to leave. The anoles aren't stupid. Regardless of all the canines we have, 11 of them in all, the anoles and skinks manage to live around them. Leo has used this old ladder many times to avoid being captured. Today, he's using it to defend his territory from a young roving male. This time, Roxy has unwittingly become his ally as she frightens the young male away, sparing Leo the trouble. Even the young stranger is smart enough to recognize the danger presented by the dogs. He has no choice but to retreat to the safety of the other side of the fence. we'll be safe here for now. Even Leo has moved further away, back to the safety of the window. He spends a good majority of his time here. It's a perfect place to watch over the territory. Sam has vanished. Meanwhile, that pesky little roving male has shown back up, again looking for a female. Unfortunately for him, it ain't happening. Bo, Ellie, and the Bobbsey twins will see to that. If you don't know who the Bobbsey twins are, feel free to Google them. Oh boy, what's a poor Anole to do? Well, for Leo, beating the dogs and the heat from the dog days of summer is easy. He finds the old window to be very valuable as shelter and cover. Here, he has access to air conditioning during the summer and heating during the winter. Also, it's a great place to hunt a snack. Leo knows all the tricks of the trade here in the alley. He sends a message to all. In Anole Alley, it's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. So this dog day afternoon comes to an end. Until next time, stay cool, everyone.